Hello, this is a selection of prayers from Janet Morley's book, All Desires Known. O Christ, our tender shepherd, you know how anxious we are and how easily we stray. Let us hear your voice above the clamor of all others, that we may learn who truly feeds us and find our way home to you, our loving Lord. Amen. A litany for the darkness of waiting. For the darkness of waiting, of not knowing what is to come, of staying ready and quiet and attentive, we praise you, O God. For the darkness and the light are both alike to you. For the darkness of staying silent, for the terror of having nothing to say, and for the greater terror of needing to say nothing, we praise you, O God. For the darkness and the light are both alike to you. For the darkness of loving, in which it is safe to surrender, to let go of our self-protection, and to stop holding back our desire, we praise you, O God. For the darkness and the light are both alike to you. For the darkness of choosing, when you give us the moment to speak and act and change, and we cannot know what we have set in motion, but we still have to take the risk, we praise you, O God. For the darkness and the light are both alike to you. For the darkness of hoping in a world which longs for you, for the wrestling and the laboring of all creation, for wholeness and justice and freedom, we praise you, O God. For the darkness and the light are both alike to you. And this coming Sunday in our lectionary, we hear the story of Lazarus and his sisters, Martha and Mary. It's called, I Waited Patiently for You. I waited patiently for you, O God, but you did not hear me. I prayed earnestly, and you took no heed. In time of trouble, you were very absent, and in my desolation, you abandoned me. In my anger, I cried out against you. I could not forgive you, for you abandoned your beloved friend. You gave my brother over to the grip of death. His pain consumed him, body and soul, and you were not there. His blood cried out from the ground, and you were still unmoved. Who are you, O God, that you should not weep? And what is your power, that you stand idly by? Where is your compassion, that it flows not for the needy, and your heart, that it is not broken by the pleading of the poor? Yet in the midst of my despair, you challenged me, and when I had no hope, you required me to speak. My heart was ashes, and you promised life. My mouth was full of bitterness, and you drew forth words of faith. For you address the powers of death. Like a woman in labor, you cry out. At the sound of your voice, even the dead are shaken. Those forgotten by God are compelled to another birth. My brother came forth from the pit. He could not refuse your voice. Blind in his grave clothes and terror, he did not withhold his love, but he has come back to be unbound. He has received resurrection. So I will praise my God, who reaches into the grave, and those who wait on the edge of the dark shall open their hearts and sing. O Lord our God, our help in ages past, our refuge in time of fear, bless to us today the food on our table and the love in our hearts, that wherever life takes us, we may be at home with you. Amen.